As we all know, and as we all came up in the world after we left high school, we see and we understand that everyone burns out at one time or another. And in this video, I want to explain ways that you can also overcome this burnout to prevent you or to help you be able to work harder and better. Now, the unfortunate thing about life in general is the more valuable you are and the more reliable you are, the more people, your boss, your managers, peers, and associates, and people along those lines will put work on you because you're reliable, because they can trust you to do it. But there's also a handoff to that or a trade off. It's the fact that you can burn out and you will feel it, right? And for me and you, as high performers, we get the job done, but we hide the cost of what it means. We hide the long nights, the work that goes behind the scenes, because we don't want people to know the cost and the action that we're taking to get it done. We just want them to know the end goal of what it looked like once it actually got done. And that can also be a dangerous place to be in because that wanting to have others not see the work that you have to put in to get it done can also be the same thing that will cause you to become depressed. Now, the thing that you can do, right, is make your workload visible. For myself, I usually try to have, I do it for myself as well, but also to make it visible, a tasker list as to what the things I have to get done on my taskers. And for me, I've tried to focus on one thing at a time, and then as that tasker is finished, I cross it out or I erase it, and I just put the next one on the board and I go to the next one. Because I understand that sometimes you have to let the other fires burn in order to accomplish more. Because at the end of the day, if you're doing multiple things at once, you're never going to finish one thing. But if you do one thing, finish that one thing, and then go to the next thing, being able to conquer each and every single little individual task up until you complete the bigger task, which is whatever that applies to. Now, something you can also say is maybe if your boss tries to give you more work and you want to delegate it, or you want to show others or give it to a peer or something, right? You can say something along the lines of, I can explain the process, but I cannot continue on in this task. But I understand that Jim Bob, Sally Mae Susan can also own the task because she do the same job as me. So she can get it done as well. Sometimes you're not able to do that, so don't do it. But if you are able to pass a task off because your workload is a little bit too high, then do that and get that done. Because in the end, your mental health is what really matters. Now, something about me, because I'm an introvert, I'm sure if you're watching this, you may or may not be an introvert as well, is that we are especially vulnerable. Because for us, we don't really communicate verbally. We communicate, what's the best word to use? In a non-verbal way, right? Meaning that people can tell by our vibes, our attitudes, who we are, if we aren't really feeling something, because we aren't our usual self. Now, essentially, to kind of summarize everything, learn how to pass things off or prioritize and delegate or focus on one thing at a time, one fire, check it off, and then go to the next one. Maybe for that one fire you're checking off, maybe you can't focus on that one thing. So if another task come up, if it's small enough, do that task and then finish it and then go back to the main one, the main task that you have to get done, and then go to the next task after that. And then you will realize over time as you progress and you learn more and you become better at working, right? Because we all work, but we don't understand how work is. Most of us correlate work with the hours you work. Work should be correlated with the amount of work that actually got done, right? You can go to work and just be on your phone on the computer, on the Excel, typing in numbers, right? But did you actually get stuff done? That's how work should be correlated, about how much work you got done and not how much hours you spent on the job. And hopefully this video can help you understand how to avoid that burnout and help you essentially improve your mental headspace. Thank you for listening.